welcome to the Smith School News Program. I am Gianna.
And I am Stephen. Today is Friday, March 10th, 2017. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Attention, salute, pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may be seated.
As you know, last month we collected mittens, scarves, and gloves for the Mitten Tree fundraiser. Here are the first grade teachers with a message about it.
Well, today was the day we counted up all the mittens that have been collected, and after putting them in groups of 10 and counting all of our mittens and gloves, we came up with a grand total of 149 pairs that have been collected by Smith School.
Terrific job! Well done, everybody! Thank you so much to everyone that participated and helped us in this project. We really like helping other people out, don't we?
Yes! Thank you to the first grade teachers for organizing that successful fundraiser.
This month, students and families will once again take part in the One School, One Book program. The book Mrs. Ford chose is called Friendship According to Humphrey, which is the second book in the Humphrey series. Here's Mrs. Ford with some more information about this program.
Hi boys and girls, it's Mrs. Ford. I am so excited that we are going to be kicking off our One School, One Book program here at Smith School. We're going to be reading this year Friendship According to Humphrey. This Thursday, a schedule and a letter went home for your parents. Please make sure that you hold on to that schedule because that will tell you which nights we're reading which chapters. This Sunday, March 12th, we will be reading chapter 1 together. I encourage you to visit my website where we will have recordings of each chapter as we go through the book. I hope that you enjoy this book, and I hope that you also are reading it to be prepared for our trivia that we will have in the morning. And I am so excited that you will be going on a journey with my friend Humphrey here. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great weekend, and I hope you enjoy the book. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Mrs. Ford. We look forward to reading the story with our families.
Hey Stephen, do you know what this weekend is?
No, Gianna, what?
Daylight saving begins this weekend.
Cool. What time?
It actually happens at 2 o'clock a.m. on Sunday morning when we are all sleeping. So it's best to turn our clocks ahead an hour before we go to sleep.
That is a good suggestion, Gianna, but I forget why we do this.
You're not the only ones with questions. Stephen, here is our field reporter, Aiden, with some first grade students that have a few questions of their own.
Hi, my name is Aiden. I'm here with some first graders asking me questions about daylight savings time.
Are we the only country that uses daylight saving time?
No, actually about 70 countries around the world observe it.
Can you name a country that doesn't use it?
Most countries by the equator don't use it as well as China and Japan.
Does every state in the U.S. use it?
No, some states like Hawaii and Arizona don't use it.
Who came up with the idea?
Benjamin Franklin first came up with the idea as early as 1784. Then a London builder named William Willett pushed the idea for his own country in 1907, but Germany first started and recently did it away with it.
How long does it last for?
It begins the second Sunday in March and ends the first Sunday of November.
Was it always that long?
No, it actually used to be shorter, but it was extended about 10 years ago.
Why? Why?
Because it used to end on the last week of October, but one of the reasons it was changed was for safety on Halloween. This way, it was lighter, a little longer for the trick-or-treaters.
Why are the clocks supposed to be changed at 2 a.m.?
It changes at that time because hopefully most people are sleeping and aren't affected that much by it. Any other questions?
No, but I think daylight saving time is a funny name.
Not everyone calls it that. Some countries refer to it as summertime. Any other questions?
No, thank you.
Back to you, Gianna and Stephen.
Thank you, Aiden, for answering those questions for us.
That is our show for this week. Thank you for watching the Smith School News Program.
And as Mrs. I would say, remember to make the right choices, and the choice is always your own. Have a great weekend!